I hear people saying that the Leafs should trade Mitch Marner.
So I actually made a bet with my friend about it.
There's no reason you should ever pick a rookie this high.
Bro, do you even watch sports?
Bad sports takes in public.
The worst sports take I've ever heard in public was actually mine. So the Leafs had just gotten the first overall pick, but they hadn't used it yet. But we knew they were probably going to take Austin Matthews.
Worst take that I've heard is that Austin Matthews isn't living up to his top tier potential.
Just from like the few clips that I watched and the scouting reports that I read, I thought, oh, he's going to be like an Anze Kopitar type player, defensively minded forward. I don't know if he's going to have that much goal scoring in him. Oops.
Give him some time, guys. You know,
This bad take I didn't hear in public. It was in a group chat, but I have a friend who shall remain nameless, who after 7 games called Jalen Hurts a bust. 7 games last season. I was like, bro, do you even watch sports? Fast forward to this season, Jalen Hurts is an MVP contender. So I say to you, sir, put your phone down.
The worst sports take I've ever heard in public was actually from one of my friends. My friend thought that Paul George was one of the best players in the NBA, and let's be honest, he's not. I don't get it.
Quinn Matthews, good friend of mine, thinks that Tyler Hero is a top 3 shooting guard in the NBA. I mean, what are we even doing here?
I hear people saying that the Leafs should trade Mitch Marner or William Nylander. It's embarrassing, all right? Mitch Marner is 25 years old. All he has done is produced year in and year out. And the same thing with William Nylander, all right? Then everyone wants to run him out of town because of his whole contract dispute. And then the Leafs sign him to a contract that he is now outplaying, and people day in and day out in the Toronto media still want to trade William Nylander for a third pairing defenseman who can't even skate.
my worst take that I was so categorically wrong on.
My final year in high school, all my friends and I are in the cafeteria. We're picking our fantasy teams. My buddy Stu picked this kid who I had never heard of. There's no reason you should ever pick a rookie this high. It was Alexander Ovechkin. I was slightly wrong.
2012 NHL entry draft, Morgan Riley goes 5th, Alex Galchenyuk goes 3rd, and when Montreal took Galchenyuk, I said out loud, Montreal just got the best player in the draft, and they didn't.
My worst take that I was so categorically wrong on was the longevity of Russell Westbrook. I always thought Westbrook was going to be a top tier point guard. Now he's coming off the bench. He's missing open jump shots. His athleticism, top tier, but decision making, bottom tier.
This one hurts. I'm a big Chicago Bulls fan. And this was back when I was maybe 12 or 13 years old. Back, we're talking prime Derrick Rose coming right off his MVP. And I said that the Chicago Bulls would win a championship in the next 5 years. I actually made a bet with my friend about it. We bet $50, and at the time, that was like more money than I'd ever seen in my life. Probably 10 years now, and the Bulls still don't have that championship.
Remember when that 16 seed beat the 1? I had the 1 winning it that year. I had Virginia. I was like, Virginia's tough, man. Like, they're gonna have games where they don't shoot the ball well, but they're so good on D, like, they'll survive. Game 1 out. People texting me like, hey man, nice pick. I'm like, you're not even in my pool.
Bad sports takes in public.